Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be doing my ATP top 10 predictions. So basically, I'm going to be guessing who's at the top, who's going to be in the top 10 rankings by the end of this year. So at the end of the rankings, at the end of the year, this is my predictions for the top 10. So this is the current one they've got at the moment. So it's Djokovic, world number 1, almost getting beaten by Medvedev. Zverev, Tsitsipas, Nadal, Berrettini, Rublev, Ruud, Aliassime, Sinner. I'm allowed to guess anyone else, but I want to see what I can predict and see if I get some right at the end of the year. Alright, hope you all enjoy. Let's get right into the video. Now, I think Hubert Hurkacz might actually be number 10 here, because it's an interesting one because it's going to be hard to kind of predict the end of the season. But I think Hurkacz has got a good chance to get back to that top 10, have a chance on making it potentially into Nito like he did last year. But I think that's what's going to happen. He's going to make it through into the top 10. He's a good player. He did really well last year, and I think this year might be another pretty decent year for him. I don't know how high he will get, but I know he will probably, in my prediction, he will be in the top 10. Okay, so this one might be a bit of a dodgy one, but I actually think I'm pretty happy with placing Felix or Aliassime in 8th spot, because it's going to be interesting. It's going to be weird if he's actually here. But I don't know why. I just have that feeling that the person I'm going to put in next is going to actually get into 8th spot. But Aliassime doing really well. He finally got his first title in Rotterdam last week, and then he made it to the finals in Marseille. He did lose the finals to Rublev, but he's had a great 2 weeks, and now he's going well and going strong, and hopefully he can have a good season, and I think he will be in the top 10 for sure by the end of it. Well done to the Canadian. Okay, I know this may seem dodgy, but Jannik Sinner I've put at number 8. I think that Jannik can do very well. He's a very good player, and he's done well at the moment. Last year he had a pretty good season. Multiple titles. And this season I think is no different. I think he will go get some titles, get match wins, do well, and take number 8 spot in the rankings by the end of the year. Now, this one, number 7, I put Matteo Berrettini. He's been on and off. He just overtook Rublev recently, I think after the Australian Open. But I think he'll be able to I think he'll make it through to 7th. There's a lot of young people behind him, but I think he's one of those players that can do pretty well and get that mark and get that spot on the rankings. So that's why I've put him number 7, Matteo Berrettini. I think the Italian has got this. Okay, number 6, I've put down Andrei Rublev, and I actually think he has a strong chance of being at the spot, if not higher. He's a pretty good player. He's just been pretty unlucky at some parts of last season. He got 1 title last year, and was it 1 or 2 titles last year? One of them was in Rotterdam. I know that for sure. I think it was only 1. But I know that he won just the last tournament in Marseille. I think it was Marseille. Yeah, he won in Marseille. But I think he's going to do well this season and take up that 6th place spot in the end of season rankings. Now, Tsitsipas has been doing well, really well recently. I don't know. I think he'll be number 5 though. He's done really well this season, but he's had a good start to it. He's doing well so far in Acapulco, but I just think that he'll be number 5 because My number 4 is going to be kind of obvious, but I think that's what's going to happen. Tsitsipas, great player, but I think that he might fall down just one spot later by the end of the year. I'm not sure though. Now, after setting a great start to this season, Rafael Nadal won the Australian Open, and I think he's going to continue with a great season, potentially winning the French Open if he plays there. He probably will. And I think that Tsitsipas is going to be 5, because I think Nadal's going to take his spot at number 4 here. So I think Rafael Nadal's got it. He's an amazing player. He's going to try to climb back up that top 5. And after a big break last year with the foot injury, but I think Rafael Nadal will claim 4th spot in the rankings. Now, this one I think Alexander Zverev is going to be the world number 3 at the end of the season. I just think that he's strong, but I don't know a bit about seeing him winning a Grand Slam this year. He was in the semi-finals of the US Open last year. The year before, he almost won the US Open. But I just don't know, to be honest. I think he has a good opportunity to do well, but I think Zverev's going to be number 3 in the world at the end of the season. That's my prediction. Yes, I actually think this. It's a weird one, but you can kind of see what I mean here. So, Djokovic, I think, is going to be world number 2. Here is why. He's a good player. Yes, he has the skill to be that. But he lost a match today, which was so crucial for him, because he needed to win this tournament to keep his world number 1 reign going over 351 weeks. But no, he lost in the quarterfinals to Yuri Vesely, and now he's number 2. On Monday, Daniil Medvedev's going to be the world number 1. It may change throughout the year at some parts, but I actually think Djokovic will be staying as world number 2 until the end. And this is my world number 1 prediction, Daniil Medvedev. I think he's going to be the world number 1 at the end of 2022. I think that because he's the world number 1 now. As of Monday, he's going to be that. It's crazy. He's a good player, and for the first time since 2004, there'll be a world number 1 outside of Djokovic, Murray, Federer, or Nadal. And I think Medvedev's going to stay that way as the world number 1. He's going to be going into Grand Slams, if Djokovic plays some this year, as seed 1, as world number 1 for the first time without Djokovic playing, because technically last year he was at the Australian Open, even though Djokovic didn't play, it was still technically seed 2, but still, this is huge for him, and hopefully he can do well in this. I'm wishing best of luck to him to win potentially another Grand Slam at the US Open or something else, or stay as world number 1 until the end of 2022. And that is the video, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. That's the end of my predictions, my end of season ATP predictions for the rankings. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you agree with them or not. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, we'll make more videos coming out soon, and it should be exciting. So see you all in the next video. Have a great day or night, whenever you're watching this. Alright, see y'all.